basing their lives off these celebrities now.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
They don't got no guidance nowhere else.
Nah, they got guidance. And fuck that bullshit. They got guidance. They choose not to accept it.
Exactly.
What,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even, I can't see that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like motherfuckers don't want to go in this direction because they seem too old. They don't want to seem old or whatever. But
yeah,
you got to draw the line somewhere, bro. It ain't at some point. It ain't even about being old. Like I'm 30, but you ain't about to catch me in the fucking club. Like why?
Yeah.
Why? I don't understand why people. We were doing that, bro. We went to the club every weekend on Fridays and Saturdays when we had parties at school. That was the club, motherfucker. Like, why the fuck do you still want to be 32, 34 in the fucking club? Like, go to home and raise them fucking kids, bro.
But then you gotta look at it like this though. Like, say for instance, like me, I did all my shit in my younger days.
Right.
So when I got like 21, 22, that shit was old to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all can relate too. Like,
right.
But some people been sheltered their whole life. I know a lot of people that been sheltered their whole life. And when they get like out of college, they feel like they trying to recoup back on shit that they missed. You know?
I definitely know what you're saying. Yeah. But that shit, they need to throw that shit out the fucking window, especially in today's time. Ain't shit out here.
Yeah.
Ain't shit. You ain't missing shit.
Yeah. But they don't think so.
TV motherfucker died.
Yeah.
You better live your life the right way. Fuck all that. I mean, if you're gonna drink, I don't do nothing. You know, I don't drink and smoke. But damn, like if that's your thing, get you a group of motherfuckers you can trust, and y'all do that. But or you
by yourself.
Yeah. Huh? Dolo.
By yourself, Dolo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something like
hang with a nigga that don't smoke, but cool with it.
Yeah,
right.
Straight up.
It's time to chill, bro. It's time to chill because what's happening is it's too much time on motherfucking hands, and I don't see how it's so much time on motherfuckers' hands and motherfuckers broke.
That's just the generations, man. That shit started in the 70s, yo. We just a receptacle. We just repeated of each generation. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah. You gotta think too, like man. Our parents dropped the ball too.
Who?
Our parents dropped the ball.
For sure, yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Our parents and our grandparents to a degree, they kind of dropped the ball. And then we still suffering from identity crisis, man. Well, a lot of us still think we came off of a boat, man. And that's gonna be a whole nother issue. But
it all boils back to that, don't it?
Yeah, but yo, I wanted to ask a question. Like, I mean, a lot of us are now starting to get the idea of bringing family back into the foundation of how our homes were at one time. It was really family oriented, and I don't know if Kevin Samuels was ever married or not, but do you think if he would have had a wife, do you think he'd be still alive today?
Yeah, he had 2 divorces.
Yeah, he had 2.
2 divorces, yeah. I think more his was not like, I wouldn't say it won't like a snap back or get back from his trauma. I think it was like he was trying to put wisdom out there. But I thought he went about his approach was crazy though.
Yeah, his approach was crazy at times.
Yeah, I think he got good intentions. When I look back at his videos after he passed, like, yo, he had good intentions. It's just his delivery was fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
So, yo, I mean, like, I wasn't really following him like that. I watched a few of his stuff. Some of his stuff, is cool. Some of it I agree with. Some of it I don't.
Yeah.
But we all have our, opinions about things. Like, they all like assholes. But for the most part, and I ain't really like the fact how people were just celebrating his death. I thought that shit was
that's corny.
Oh yeah, they was clowning that dude, yo.
Yeah, to me that shit was corny. I ain't really feel that. So you know how that go. A lot of
But
hate.
no,
You
but
know.
that's another problem that we got in our community. Our community, like black women will do that. Like they'll do that. They'll say, "Yeah, he deserved to die because he didn't cater to whatever they had going on." You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, he won't even talking to you. He won't talking to you because you're not motherfucking stay up the street from me. You definitely ain't no fucking nobody fucking uh a high value woman. You ain't shit. Like, not saying that she ain't shit as a person, but she ain't shit to be fucking thinking that he was talking to her. Like, come on, bro.
He was talking to all black women on that shit. Like, yo, if you know, I'm just saying, we all know. Like, yo, they all think. You know what I'm saying? From
Right.
the lowest to the highest, they all got that mentality.
But they got to chill with that shit because for real, is especially all right, let's say around here. Like I seen motherfuckers from around here talking. I'm just like, shut the fuck up because your ass live in section 8 and you've been doing that shit for them since you was 18. And this 12 year, you ain't saved no money, bro. I be having these conversations with people and they don't, and motherfuckers hate me. And I feel like that's this, they don't want me to say what I say. And that's why a lot of shit don't never work out. I having a conversation with a girl. She decided she was gonna ask me about, she lost all her money at the little casino. You know, this casinos we got around here. You know, the fish table. She said she lost her whole check and asked me to reimburse it. So I'm just like, no. Like, you won't think about my kids, your kids, or me.
Damn, she bold. Hey, she get an A+.
Bold as
Bold
hell.
as shit.
Bro, I don't even know what gave her that type of idea that I would do some, like, come on, man. And I done told her I don't like the fish table because somebody close to me is involved with the fish table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they use racks off that joint, I heard.
Huh?
They use racks.
Yeah,
heavy money, yo, off them fish tables.
Right.
Hey, man, so, I heard some stuff about them tables, but we have to talk about that off the air.
Right. So I'm just like, no, like, yo, you need to get your life together. You, that money that you living in section 8 paying $25 rent, you could have saved that whole $900 for real, besides gas. And you, instead of taking some shit like that to your advantage, motherfuckers will live in the system the whole time to keep the, and you'll say, oh, I don't need no nigga, I don't need no nigga, I don't need no nigga. Yeah, but my taxes paying for you to stay there.
But let me play devil's advocate. All right, so do you think that's contributed to conditioning from the actual system? From the downplayment of the black community?
You want to know? Nah, hell no. Now the system is a problem with that, right? Because it's set up like that. But I can't let motherfucker use that because you got some women that use that shit to their advantage and they come up out of that motherfucker like a motherfucking beast. Like, if it's about growth at some point, it's about, okay, I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I'm doing this, I'm going to school. I go to school. If this was me, if I was getting that type of shit, okay, you paying for my crib, I'm going to school this year. I'm going to barber school. I ain't got to worry about no fucking bills. I'm going to barber school, right? Now you paying for it the second year, right? I'm working. Bro, if you want to, you work under the table because a lot of them do that, right? Work under the table. Do your thing. Stack your bread up. You ain't paying no bills. So let's say if you made like this girl, she was working at casino. You know what I'm saying? She was supposed to start working at the prison She end up not taking it or something happened so she could stay under the table. Okay, so why the fuck you ain't saving that bread up? You stack your bread, you making $900, well, let's say $700 a week for a whole year. My nigga.
Ain't no bad money.
The fuck is 7 times 52?
That's all I'm asking. Yeah, hell yeah, that ain't no bad ass money. But I mean, I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Like, is the system, like, in order to stay in the system, it gonna bong you down anyway.
But bro, let me ask you this: if you was in that position,
I'm
and you
different
got that
though.
huh?
I'm different though,
bro. What I'm saying is, these girls know the difference, bro. They not just because if they watch their grandma do it, their mama do it, they know the difference. They love that shit. They love going to the club. They love being able to say, I could blow all this money and I still got somewhere to stay. Your black ass do not have that privilege.
all right. Let me ask you this question. Do you think the rap culture, I ain't gonna say black culture because that shit ain't black culture, but the rap culture, you think that got a lot to do with it?
With what? With what part?
The influencing the mindset of people, certain people like that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will say that. Okay. Because now we not just looking at male rappers influencing niggas to kill and sell dope and try to be fresher than everybody else and all of that shit, right? Now we got female rappers saying, you don't need no nigga, just use them.